us live in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and around the world on this World Wide Web thing we got going tonight. You know, Writers' Night's an every Thursday night occurrence, and people like John Sharp have been a part of the staple, but tonight we add new staples, and we're very proud of that. So we have John Sharp, we have Scott Stambog tonight. Please make them welcome to the Writers' Night stage. Tear them up, boys.
All right, I do a lot of new age instrumental stuff besides my sidebar cover rock and roll career. This is a song I wrote called Into the Mist. Thank you.
That was beautiful. All right, my name's Scott Stambog. I'm from Murphy, North Carolina, and do a lot of songwriting, do a lot of playing around there. Have a band, the 12-Gauge Persuaders, that plays a lot there. And this is my shot at writing a commercial country song. Turn the volume up. He said, did you know I named you Jessica after that Allman Brothers song? It had just come on the radio and neither one could help but hum along. She said, Daddy, you just made that up, 'cause there ain't a single word in that whole tune. He said, I know it, girl, and that's what made it the perfect name for a baby girl like you. Because no words could describe those big green eyes or the way you nestled in my arms just like a bird. He said, honey, I named you Jessica because you were was just too beautiful for words. Well, 18 years without a mother, yeah, she grew up strong and grew up kind. There was an emptiness inside of her and questions that preyed upon her mind. She said, Daddy, you'll never talk about her, and I think it's time that I know why. So he ran a hand through his thin hair and let his gaze drift off to the sky. He said, no words could describe how it feels inside to look at you and see so much of her. He said, I never talk about your mama, child, 'cause she was just too beautiful for words. And there's a hole in the sky where all souls go once they've learned to fly. It won't be denied, no matter how it hurts to say goodbye. With two graves on a hillside, her daddy's rimmed with freshly broken earth, and her mama's there beside him where she'd rested since the week of Jesse's birth. She said, Daddy, I can't believe you're gone. I know words for what you've meant to me. Then the tears came in a flood as he disappeared into the ground beneath her feet. But no words could describe how her heart leapt inside when somewhere in the distance she heard a song carried on the wind that was just too beautiful for words. He named her Jessica because she was just too beautiful for words. Thank you.
See, this next song I'm going to do for you. I was always wondered what went through somebody's mind when they were contemplating suicide. You know, such an awful thing. You know, if they're up on top of a bridge or up on top of a building, you know, what are they really thinking as they are contemplating their last moments in life? And so I wrote this song probably in about 10 minutes. Not that I was suicidal by any means, but I just thought it an interesting topic, but in the end, don't do it. It's called Jumper. So high up out on a ledge, nothing is right, you're over the edge. Child is screaming, come back inside. There's nowhere to go, there's no place to hide. All you feel is the wind in your hair. Looking at the sky, you stand and stare. Gravity's pull is in your sight. This will be your final flight. Once you start, you can't turn back. All the colors will fade to black. Love's come and gone too many times. Feel there's nothing left to find. Stars coming out, moon on the rise. Thinking your life has all been lies. Minutes turn to hours, your hands begin to chill. Not moving forward, your feet standing still. Gravity's pull is in your sight. This will be your final flight. Once you start, you can't turn back. All the colors will fade to black. Mind is struggling to find the heart, to have the courage not to start this one-way trip down to the ground. Is this how you want to be found? Life's too short, let nature's course lead the way with no remorse. side. This will be a final flight. Once you start, you can't turn back. All the colors will fade to black. Don't go, don't do it, don't jump, no. 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 Thank you. Wonderfully depressing song. Hopefully my partner can uplift us out of the cold dark.
Oh, I was going to sing a murder ballad. I was writing a song that was so sweet. I think I finished it. Actually, I think it was the last song. That was so sweet and so nice that I had to write something to kind of balance my karma out again. And so I wrote something where I killed somebody. No. This is called Kissed a Girl in Carolina. I kissed a girl in Carolina underneath a willow tree. Her father owned a paper mill, her mama was a debutante, but neither one liked the looks of me. My mama was drunk and she was crazy. My daddy was in over his head, and I was broken long before I turned 13, trapped with them ghosts inside my head. A laughing crescent moon, dancing shadows in the gloom, beneath a weeping willow tree. For 3 nights straight I loved her, and on the 4th came her brothers, and they beat the love right out of me. They beat the love right out of me. Morphine dreams and fever visions. The devil grinned, but I turned away. In vain I waited for my love to come and heal me, but another led my love astray. Well, unloved hearts shouldn't go unguarded. The devil laughs when we're alone. As my body mended in a hospital in Raleigh, my heart slowly turned to bone. A jaundiced yellow moon, like a blood-stained bloom, as they danced the night away. Beneath paper jack-o'-lanterns hanging in the riggings of her father's boat out on the bay. Her father's boat out on the bay. In Carolina, beneath a weeping willow tree, she made me love her, then she took another, so I fit them both into the sea. I fit them both into the sea. Hey, thank you.
This next song I wrote for my son's birthday on his 7th birthday. He's 11 going on 12. Just when I had picked the guitar back up again after having a 10-year layoff. It's called Ian's Dream. Thank you.
I did a battle of the bands a couple years ago, and I met this woman named Rosalind, and it was noteworthy for nothing other than I like the name Rosalind. And so I decided I wanted to use it in the song. And I went home, and this song came in like 10 minutes. It was one of the easiest songs ever to write. And I've always liked it just for being easy to get along with. And so anyways, Rosalind, wherever you are. And after I finished writing it, actually, I realized it's really a creepy song for a 40-something-year-old to be singing. But sorry. Rosalind, I think you should know your daddy's got a gun and he suggested I go. But if I stay in the bushes and wait for your feet, even jealous daddy's gotta get some sleep, and I can stay. Rosalind, I think you should know I'm in no condition to drive back home. But if you let me in your window, I'll sleep on your floor. Promise I won't try to kiss you no more. Just let me stay. Let me stay, girl. Na 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 na. Let me stay. Let me stay, girl. Na 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 na. It's a tricky situation for sure. Your daddy was young once too. He knows the score. He knows what I'm here for. If he catches me, he'll kill me or break my bones. I'd rather have that than have to leave you alone. Because we're only young once, girl. Quit wasting time. Out of hesitation's got me losing my mind. Just let me stay. Let me stay, girl. Na 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 na. Just let me stay. Let me stay, girl. Na 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 na. It's a tricky situation for sure. Your daddy was young once too. He knows the score. He knows what I'm here for. But if it catches me, he'll kill me or break my bones. Yeah, I'd rather have that than have to leave you alone. Cause we're only young once, girl, quit wasting time. I just hesitate's got me losing my mind. Just let me stay. Let me stay, girl. Na 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 na. Just let me stay. Let me stay, girl. Na 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 na. Mom, na 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 na. Just let me stay. Let me stay, girl. Na 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 na. Thank you. Thank you.
So I'm going to have to tell you a little story while I retune my guitar. My family's originally from Scotland, a few generations back, and I like talking in my Scottish accent. And I was running around Target one day with the girlfriend, and I was talking in my accent, and we got up to the cashier, and she was like, "Are you from Scotland?" I said, "No." And she's like, "What, are you from Ireland then?" I said, "No." She's like, "Where are you from?" I said, "Philly." She took a cut at me. So, sorry, this is a odd tuning. It's a tribute to Michael Hedges. It's called Hedge Clippings. I love his music. And I love Andy McKee's stuff too. And if you ever get a chance to see Andy McKee, man, is absolutely amazing. Go on YouTube, look up Rylan or Drifting. Guy's incredible, and he's one of the most humble, nicest people you will ever meet. Sorry about this. Normally if I do this song, I bring a second guitar and kind of already have it tuned down and ready to go. So is everybody having a good time tonight? Woo! Everybody eating their fill, having a few beverages? That's good. When you do these funky tunings, you change a couple strings and all of a sudden everybody else gets out of whack. Tom's gonna strangle me. Go ahead, make an announcement, please do. Make the most of this time.
All right, while we're tuning up here, a couple things that are going on here at Mio Miles in Chattanooga. This is great for people that are in bands. The Texaco Country Showdown, brought to you by WPLZ Cat Country. What is cat country? I'm from Georgia. We like dogs. I want some dog country up in here. The Texaco Country Showdown is going to be here. I think Mark Devane should make a country outing in this.
No doubt. I mean, he is this close to being cutting-edge country.
We didn't say which country. Do you think a cat could tell the difference? I think We'll get him to do it.
Let's try.
Let's try that.
I'll give him a call as soon as I get out of here.
But no joke, this starts. It'll be here on Tuesday, July 31st. We're going to see our very own Writer of the Month for September 2011. Robbie Hopkins is actually leading the regional division right now, so he's going to be here this Saturday. But no joke, the Texaco Country Showdown will be right here, Mio Miles, July 31st. Don't miss it. Also, we got the Gator Bites back. Of course, Gators usually bite everybody, but tonight they're biting you right here at Mio Miles. $1.50 on the domestic bottles. I think I got one of those.
Have two.
Okay. Thanks. And $4 margaritas for you, brother. That's Confederate money, though. That still works here.
He'll be sleeping on your couch tonight instead of driving back to Murphy.
Well, we'll call Troy, and we'll have the big jam session. The absinthe
That'll
bar
work.
will open up, and it's boom.
Right down in Ringgold. That's fine.
It's all from there on. So that's part of what's going on. And don't forget, Robbie Hopkins will be here this Saturday night. And, Mikey, who is it on Friday? Remind me. Who is it on Friday again? The Doors. Oh, all right.
With Elvis opening up.
With Elvis opening up. You know, it just gets really big here. All right, you got your guitar ready?
I'm good to go.
All right, back to the broadcast. Please welcome back to the Writers' Night stage our good friend from the New World. I saw you with Mark Devane.
Oh, yes.
Look out. It's
Dan-
John Sharp, everybody. Give him a hand.
Danger will be happening with that combination, I guarantee you. Anyway, this song, like I say, was inspired by Michael Hedges, and it's called Hedge Clippings. Let's see if I can remember it. This one's just not working tonight. We're just going to go ahead and ship it on over to my partner. Sorry about that.
All right. I hadn't picked a song yet. All right. Usually when I write a song, if it's a song of any emotional depth, I know what it's about. You know, it's usually about something or someone or whatever. This one I did not, and then after noodling over it, playing it for a bunch, I was like, wow, you wrote it for yourself, dummy. So. Oh, Caroline, well, I know life's been unkind to you, and if I could look right through you, I'm afraid of what I'd find, oh, Caroline. Because though you smile so sweetly, your sorrows run so deeply, they drown me every time, oh, Caroline. Caroline, you live each day like you've been sentenced to a lifetime of paying penance, some long forgotten crime, oh Caroline. You know I stand here to bear witness, if there's anyone's forgiveness you need, it's yours this time. And if you're afraid that I was angry, I promise you I wasn't. Well, everybody loves you so, but you're the only one that doesn't. And if you'd smile, I would laugh. And if you'd laugh, then I'd go crazy from the joy that it would bring me just to see you laugh again. And if you go, I will miss you, but I will always think well of you. No matter where life takes you, know that here you've made a friend, oh Caroline. Oh Caroline, there's a shadow across your doorway, and the low moan of the highway will draw you off in time, oh Caroline. You know that ghost who rides beside you is the same one that's lied to you. It fools you every time. And if you're afraid this was your last chance, I promise you it wasn't. Well, everybody loves you so much, you're the only one that doesn't. And if you'd smile, I would laugh. And if you'd laugh, then I'd go crazy from the joy that it would bring me just to see you laugh again. And if you go, I will miss you, but I will always think well of you. No matter where life takes you, I pray we'll meet again, oh Caroline. All right, hey, thank you all.
Okay, now I got to go back to another tuning. Oh, jeez. I thought that was it. All right, we're going to tell a short story again. We've got a friend coming up playing, Dustin Concannon, who I met a couple years ago as he was hosting open mic nights, and I would go there and just barrage him with all the 80s covers I knew. And we kind of fell out of touch for a while, and got back together, and got together with him again month and a half ago. It was nice to see him and catch up, and you're going to be impressed with what he's got to offer with Emily. It was really good stuff. I should have just borrowed somebody else's guitar to get through this thing, right? All right, I'm almost there. So close, but yet so far. Close enough. Anyway, this song is my attempt at country, tongue-in-cheek. It's called Friends with Benefits. I've been through it all and I've seen it before, from a high-maintenance woman to a drunken bore. I'm tired of the crap, what will fit is some good home cooking and a friend with benefits. A friend with benefits is what I need. We all need a few, don't you agree? Same old partner's monotony. Time to get you some variety. Friends with benefits is what you need. 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 The ex is calling again and again. Don't answer that phone, said my benefit friend. You don't want to fight with her today. I got a better idea, let's roll in the hay. Benefits is what you need. We all need a few, don't you agree? Same old partner's monotony. I'm just tired of how it used to be. Friends with benefits is what you need. 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 Wednesday nights with the redhead girl. Weekday loving make my toes a curl. Friday mornings for the next door babe. 3 knocks on the door is all it takes. Oh yeah, friends with benefits is what you need. We all need a few, don't you agree? Same old pointless monotony. I need to get some variety. Friends with benefits is what you need. 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 Woo!
Got another one? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that was it for us. All right. All right. This is called I Had a Girl. This is the story of my marriage. It's called I Had a Girl, but She Ran Off with Jesus. And it is a true story. A girl, but she run off with Jesus. He just stole her right out of my hands. Because of his daddy, he can do whatever he pleases, but it hurts like hell and I don't understand. Well, I guess for her it's just as well, 'cause I was headed straight to hell. She's fair-skinned with a tendency to burn, but it breaks my heart when I think about all the love I'll have to do without. Even the big guy ought to wait his turn. Yeah, I had a girl, but she run off with Jesus. They just left me swinging in the wind. They said I could come along, and I said sure when hell freezes. Now I'll never see that girl again. But I don't know what I'm complaining for, 'cause she's a drag and he's a bore with his thou shalt this, thou shalt that, and all. And of all the couples I ever knew, few deserved each other like them two. Maybe there really is a God after all. This is the musical interlude. Yeah, I had a girl, but she run off with Jesus, and all I can do is wish him the best of luck. 'Cause I've had my fill of her, and the way it seems to me is no matter how you slice it, that their hippie's got problems. 'Cause his scroungy friends will be the first to go, and then the hair, and then the clothes, and then the halo, which admittedly is kind of strange. But when I come to think of it, to her a man is just a starter kit. Won't be a damn thing she won't want to change. Yeah, I had a girl, do-do-do-do-do-do. She better hope he's the forgiving type.
All right, let's hear it for John Sharp, Scott Stambach. Yeehaw! Or I should say I.E. I'm in the Cajun frame of mind. Well, good evening and welcome to Riders Night live from Chattanooga, Tennessee, around the world on this thing called the Internet, in front of these people having a great meal of Cajun food. Now, what could be finer? Well, I'll tell you. Emily Pate and Dustin Concannon. Now, I heard, yeah, absolutely, give them a hand. Now, Dustin, I think it was the live mic. That might have been it. I saw you at a live mic and I backed out. I'm the guy that backed out. Curled up in the fetal position with Tim Stearns over there trying to revive somebody. Lord only knows who that was.
Hi.
Is everybody having a good time tonight at Mio Miles? If you are, say I-E. I-E.
You. Not yodel, but.
So don't forget, this part of the show is brought to you in part by Bud of Chattanooga. Friends of mine, yes indeed, with a splash of lime. And our good friends at Skeeter Beater. Anybody have a garage door that needs a mosquito net over it? Retractable? You seen these yet?
They make those?
These are awesome.
Sounds amazing.
You got to talk to J.R. Nolan about this. He's at the end of the bar. He's drinking my beer. But stop him and tell him you want to talk about the Skeeter Beater. Vic, get you one of those, brother. Any size, they're all custom. And don't forget about the Texaco Country Showdown. Go ahead and check them. That's the WPLZ Cat Country 95.3 Tuesday right here, July 31st. Wow. So if you're a band out there and you want to get involved in all this, be sure and check it out here. The Texaco Country Showdown coming your way July 31st right here, Mio Miles, Chattanooga, 4119 Cummings Highway for those of you out in the stratosphere watching tonight. And don't forget it's $1.50 for all the domestics, just like me and Tim are drinking. Yeehaw, I.E. And $4 margaritas. So for everybody out there, get your own. For everybody in here, have one. Tell Mike what it's all about. And don't forget this Friday night, June 20th, you know, we got these super fancy posters made up just recently here. Jamie Higdon will be here on Friday night. And Robbie Hopkins will be here on Saturday. And Mark Porkchop Holder will be opening for him.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, look out. All right.
Too much, huh?
I think we're ready here.
Yeah. Thanks, Jason and Tom.
All right, stand by. Let's get back to business as usual here on a Writers' Night on Thursday night, Chattanooga, Tennessee, Mio Miles and the world. Please welcome to the Writers' Night stage Emily Pate and Dustin Concannon.
Hey, guys.
Thank you so much.
We're from a band called Meet the Monocots, and I guess we'll talk about our songs real quick since he doesn't know what they're about, and I'm the one that wrote them. So this first song that we're doing is called Just Go With It, and it's a song about perspective in relationships and how one person will think that they're on the verge of getting proposed to, and the other person just thinks that they're friends and hanging out. So that's what the song's about. And waiting around in the process, I guess. So thanks for coming out.
You say things the way you want to say things. You do things the way you want to do things. Well, you're wrong. Your perception is off. Well, you're wrong. Don't give up, all hope's not lost. You need me like I need you. You want me like I want you. You need me like I need you. You want me like I want you. Don't let fear control you. Don't let you control you. Just go with it. Let go. Just go with it. Let your heart fall. You hear things the way you want to hear things. Just go with it. Let go. Just go with it. Let your heart go because you need me. Like I need you. You want me. Like I want you. You need me. Like I need you. You want me. Like I want you. You liked me. Like I loved you. Yeah. You liked me. Like I loved you. Thanks, God. All right. Yeah. Are you good? Yeah, I think so, yeah. This next song is a song I wrote called Show Me, and it's basically after hearing everything you think you want to hear and realizing that actions speak a lot louder than words. And so this song is called Show Me, and I hope you guys like it. Empty words, you got a lot. My butterflies have turned to moths. I'm out of fork, but we keep spooning. The music stopped, but we keep moving further apart. It seems I don't wanna believe not in what can be. If you see the one thing that won't drive me away, won't make a dent. I need evidence. Show me. Show me. Show me what love is. You say yes, but you mean no. You say you will, then you don't. Can't read your mind, can't read your tone. Put legs to your dripping drone. If you see the one thing that will drive me away, won't make a dent. I need evidence. Show me. Show me, yeah. Show me what love is. Wouldn't know it if I saw it. Wouldn't know it if I saw it. Wouldn't know it if I saw it. If I saw it. If I saw it. Show me. Show me. Show me. Yeah. Show me. Show me. And show me. Show me. Yeah. Show me what love is.
Thank you.
next song's called November Prayer, and it's about a boy met 3 years ago or so, I don't know. And like just one night I was just crying out to God, and this is the song that came out of it, and so I hope you guys enjoy it.
If I die here tonight, I want to fall in love with you, not to join me in the mess I've paid, not to dive into this grave I've made. My sleep, stir him, my sleep, wake him. My tears can't save him. My tears can't save him. And it seems like a rare find I have found. And it feels like unevenly yoked I am bound. If I live here another day, I want to fall in love with you, to join me in the prayers I sing, to join me in eternity. My life, stir him. My life, wake him. My smile can't save him. My smile can't save him. Oh, and it seems like a rare find I have found. And it feels like unevenly yoked I am bound.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. This last song, we're gonna do one song. We're gonna do one more song, and the song's called "Dad," but my bandmates tend to call it "Pa." But
That's right.
yeah, when your dad's a dentist and you're a striving musician, you know it's kind of hard to measure up. So that's what this song's about. So Hope you guys enjoy. It's kind of a sing-along, so if you're actually listening and you want to sing along, then please sing along, and we're going to help you out. So
Even if you don't know the words.
yeah, you're going to pick it up, and you're going to love it, and you're going to go home, and you're going to be singing it, and then like 3 days from now, you're going to hate the song, but in the process, you're really going to like the song. So, Dustin, are you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, here we go. The song's called Dad, or Paw, as my drummer likes to call it.
When you were 17, you got your GED, and then you joined the Marines overseas. Came back and started a family, moved them all out to a school of dentistry. You tell me how I can dream. I met a man in a high school cafeteria, been a janitor most of his life. Saw him on TV, had won the lottery, gave it all away, became a full-time missionary. Oh, 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 can you tell me how I can dream? Can he tell me judge of that? How dare you tell me what is worthy of my dreaming? How dare you, what makes you a professional in my life? Who knows what is good for a man while he lives the few days that he can, till you guess your wisdom is folly and it's just you tell me how I can dream. Can you tell me these shoes, never lived in this mind, never been in this body? What makes you think God would make the same somebody? You tell me how I can dream. You tell me Mia Myers, let's sing it. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
That's the lovely Emily Pate, everybody. First timer right here at Writers Night on Thursday night at Mio Miles in
Thanks, Tom.
Chattanooga. Wee, wee. Well, guess what's happening next? Be sure and turn this down so there's no fireworks behind me. You got it, don't you? Oh, you turned he turned me down. How's everybody doing tonight? Still good? Yeehaw. You know, don't forget the $1.50 domestics tonight and the $4 margaritas. See, I can say that on our network. How about that? Yeah. Well, coming up next, another first-timer to Riders Night here at Mio Miles on a Thursday night. Blake Robertson's with us, and there's a scallywag in the house. He's a part of the Pineapple Sideman Express. Tim Starnes is here, and he's going to jump up on stage. We're going to allow anything to happen. So stick with us. We'll be right back after this with more of CSA's Riders Night right here in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Well, I guess I'm ready as I'll ever be.
I could say the same. Oh, I can now. All right, here we are back at CSA Writers Night Live, Chattanooga, Tennessee, Mio Miles, and the world on this newfangled thing called the Internet. So don't forget, coming up, July 20th, our good friend Jamie Higdon will be here, a CSA writer himself. Mark Porkchop Holder and Robbie Hopkins on Saturday night. Now, that's country music and Delta blues, all at its finest. But don't take my word for it because I've already heard it. But what you're about to hear right now is something that we're dying to hear. Welcome to the CSA Writers Night first-timer, our good friend Blake Robertson with Tim Starnes, baby.
Thank you very much. Well, I thought I was only going to do 4 tunes, so I had about 4 tunes worked up. So, oh, he is. Oh, okay. So you want me to go ahead and just do the 4 then? Do 4. I'm in good shape then. I don't have to sweat anymore. I don't have to do all these half-written songs for you. I normally don't like to set songs up a lot. Because I'm a firm believer if you have to explain it, you didn't do a good job writing it. So, so anyway, but I am going to talk about this one a little bit. I'm hoping this one's going to be on a bluegrass CD with Carrie Hassler in the near future. I'm not sure. She liked it, and it's in the works, but it could happen and it could not happen. This song is about a murder that occurred in 1938 in Elizabethton, Tennessee. And it 4 people from my home county, Bledsoe County, committed the murder. And it kind of gave that and some other things, gave Bledsoe County the reputation of being Bloody Bledsoe. And anyway, these guys went up there and trying to get revenge and blew up this guy's house and ended up, instead of killing him, they killed his kids. Anyway, sad story. It's in E.
Gotcha, brother.
Forgive me, Lord, I'm on my way to East Tennessee. The vengeance boiling in my brain has got control of me. A Bible verse that keeps running through my head. And I'm for an hour, well, that's why the good book says, Lord, when I'm done, just take me back to Bledsoe. I'll be safe with friends and family. I make too much moonshine and I spill too much blood. Now, Bloody Bledsoe, will you cover me? Midnight raid, it won't take us long. You know, my brother planned it well. The fireworks will be set in place and somebody blown to hell. And in Bledsoe, they won't blame us for a thing. But Elizabethton will never be the same. Oh, no, Lord, when I'm done, just take me back to Bledsoe. I'll be safe with friends and family. Now I make too much moonshine and I spill too much blood. Now, Bloody Bledsoe, will you cover me? Go ahead. Well, the plans we made went wrong. There's 3 innocent children gone. No, the devil wasn't where we thought he'd be. the warden's coming down the hall for me. Oh no, Lord, when I'm done, just take me back to Bledsoe. I'll be safe with friends and family. Yeah, I made too much moonshine and I spilled too much blood. Bloody Bledsoe, will you cover me? Yeah, bloody Bledsoe, will you cover me? Bloody Bledsoe, oh, cover me. Cover me. Thank you very much.
That's cool, boy. Very cool.
Let's see what else I've got here in my bag of tricks. Failed to mention that last song was co-written by my lovely wife sitting right over here, Miss Rosemary. She helped me write that one. Rosemary also helped me with this next tune. As a matter of fact, it was her idea. And this is in the key of C, Mr. Tim. This is called Borrow Some Time. When he showed up at my door, I wondered why. He'd come to see me after all these years, with hard living on his face and a past he regrets but can't erase. He did his best to speak to me through tears. He said, I just want a minute to sit and reminisce, to talk about the days I lost and the memories I missed. Now I may not deserve it, but would you be so kind as to let me borrow some time? He said, I almost made it by here Christmas Eve. Instead, somehow, I ended up in jail. When I try and put the bottle down, that's when all the demons come around. They seem to make it easier to fail. Now, I just want a minute to sit and reminisce, to talk about the days I've lost and the memories I've missed. I may not deserve it, but would you be so kind as to let me borrow some time? Then he handed me a number and he turned and walked away, and it took a while for me to get the nerve to call. When I finally did, there was a nurse there on the phone. She acted like he didn't have too long. I said, I just want a minute to sit and reminisce, to talk about the days I've lost and the memories I've missed. I may not deserve it, but God, would you be so kind as to let me borrow some time? Won't you let me borrow some time? Let me borrow some time. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Riding good, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, this next song was written by my son, Dylan Robertson, and his wife, Erica, and myself, and Miss Rosemary over here. All four of us collaborated on it. Dylan and Erica called me up and gave me the idea, and it just kind of went from there. My parents are 90 and 92 years old. My mother is just getting over, there you go. She's just getting over her second broken hip. She broke her first one. A year to the day later she went through the rehab and everything. A year to the day later broke her second one. And she's done the rehab now and she's back to, she's got some Alzheimer's though. She goes to dialysis 3 days a week. Her kidneys don't function, but she's hanging in there. I mean, she's a tough lady. We wrote this like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. So anyway, this is it. This is called He Can't Forget. It's in C. It's going to modulate to, no, it's in D. He's playing his French harp, boiling them cabbage down. She's 86 in the kitchen dancing around. He reminds her of how they danced the night they first met. She can't remember, but he can't forget. He said your eyes match that blue dress your mama had made. And I was bending the notes on my harp and watching you as I played. I was so taken by you, I couldn't finish the set. And she can't remember, and he can't forget. He can still see it all like the back of his hand, like it just happened yesterday. All the love and the laughter and life that they lived in her mind is slipping away. They'll carry on, neither one has given up yet. And she can't remember, and he can't forget. He can still see it all like the back of his hand, like it just happened yesterday. All the love and the laughter and life that they lived in her mind is slipping away. He's playing his French harp, he's still boiling cabbage down. She's 87 in the kitchen, still dancing around. There's a bond they share, their heart won't let them quit. And she can't remember, and he can't forget. They'll carry on, neither one has given up yet. But she can't remember, and he'll never forget. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. One more? Just one more? Okay. All right, we're going to end you with something a little more happy. Happy. Slappy pappy. It's happy. It's indeed.
All right.
Let's go out and play. It's another Rosemary and my collaboration here. An old guitar and a brand new song idea. Million lightning bugs in a big hayfield. A hot dog cooking on a hickory stick, and the marshmallow burned just right. And my old Jeep, axle deep, stuck in the mud all night. Fill up a cooler, stop and buy some beer. Yeah, baby, we've been wishing we could do a little fishing. We've been waiting for this all year. The winter's cold, life's too short, and time just slips away. Baby, let's go out and play. Let's go play. We cane poles, some worms, fishing lure. Cut off jeans and that pink bikini of yours. A skinny dip at the old blue hole if there's no one else around. If the water's cold, or we'll get warm in a blanket on the ground. Hey, fill up the cooler, we'll stop and buy some beer. Now, baby, we've been wishing we could do a little fishing. We've been waiting for this all year. Yeah, winter's cold, life's too short, time just slips away. Baby, let's go out and play. I'll play it, Tim. Well, the sun is gone and a full moon on the way. A fire that's burning down on a perfect day. You and me in a sleeping bag, only made for one. Another spark, another fire, and we'll keep on having fun. Hey, fill up the cooler, we'll stop and buy some beer. And baby, we've been wishing we could do a little fishing. We've been waiting for this all year. The winter's cold, life's too short, and time just slips away. Baby, let's go out and play. Hey, the winter's cold and life's too short, time just slips away. Oh, take me out, I wanna go out. Hey, let's go out and play. Thank you very much. I'm Blake Robertson. Y'all give it up for Tim Starnes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Blake. First timer of the CSA Writers Night. Now, how about that? Come on up, Keenan. My good friend Keenan Hegarty is in the house tonight. He's going to come up and wrap up the show. But I got to say this about the City of Bridges. You know, it's the first of the CSA song initiatives that are going to create a new record by the fall. This is one of my writing partners right here. This is great, man. I'm going to love this.
I'm back in town. My guitar is fixed. I'm ready to go.
You heard that? I heard it. Come on up, Keenan. You know, every Thursday night is a happening thing right here at Mio Mayo's in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and around the world, because we have Al Gore's internet. He gave it to us. He did. He gave it to CSA to use any way we wanted to, and look at how we're using it tonight. How y'all doing out there? So good to see ya and have you at home. Hope you've got great Cajun food wherever you are, coast to coast, around the world, in about 2 hours.
Test. Awesome. How we doing tonight, Mio Mayos? Come on, that wasn't good enough. Come on, how we doing, Mio Mayos? That's better. Okay, all right. Check it out. I'm going to wake this place up a little bit and do a little bit of my more rock and roll music, if that's all right with y'all. Song is my son's favorite song. It's called When the Moon Shines. When the moon shines up in the sky and the wind blows higher than high and the stars seem to shine in your eyes, it's so beautiful, I think I could die. When the time is right, I get the feeling like all the world seems to pause just for you. In the morning light, when the sun is bright, life's too short and my days are too few. And you're not what I thought you'd be. Song's called When the Moon Shines. Thank you very much. Do a request from a special lady in the audience. I first wrote this song kind of coming home with a girl. I named it Take You Home. I know that took a lot of originality, but still, I wrote it. And did y'all know you could play guitar in a Ford Focus? Did you know that? I mean, you're crunched up like this the whole time, but you can do it. It is acceptable, and you can make it happen. So this song I wrote is called Take You Home. It's kind of a country song. I'll let y'all sing it with me. what's going on here. The way I can't say goodbye, the way you say hello, it may just have been all in my head, but hey, I think you should know you're the one I want to take you home. I'd be there for you, to care for you. Nights get lonely and cold. I'm the one who wants to take you home. All of the stars in the sky on that sweet September night reminds me how I want to take you home. Do you cry in your car every night because you can't see the end? I told you I'd be all that you need, and right now you just need a friend, someone to dry your eyes, catch you by surprise. I wouldn't need one single thing if I had you right here by my side. I'm the one who wants to take you home. I'd be there for you, to care for you when nights get lonely and cold. I'm the one who wants to take you home. And all of the stars in the sky on that sweet September night reminds me how I want to take you home. So hard to breathe. Could this be the end? It's not what I need. Would you just need a friend? And all of the hope inside fell away like a tear from my eyes. But can't you see I want to take you home. I'm the one who wants to take you home. I'd be there for you, to care for you when nights get lonely and cold. I'm the one who wants to take you home. And all of the stars in the sky on that sweet September night reminds me how I want to take you home. Reminds me how I want to take you home. It's a little country song for you there called Take You Home. Let me get back to kind of my roots here and play a song that, God, I haven't played in probably at least 7 or 8 years. This song's called If You Didn't Know. It's a little more of a rock song. Of course, I don't have the electric guitars and everything to back me up, but we're going to do the best I can. Song's called If You Didn't Know. Can't you see you're everything inside of me? Why don't you know that you're not empty? Can't you see you're everything I wanna be? Why don't you know we can't just let this, we can't just let this, let it go. As you are, you barely see the light in me. I'm falling like a shooting star constantly. Where I am is where you are. Why can't you see? And I know that you're not that far, and you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful to me. In your eyes possesses me. I've been through every single lie, every memory, and I don't know how we got this far. It vexes me, and I know you think you're what you are, but you're not innocent. You're not that innocent to me. Thank you guys very much for that. I really appreciate the support. Buddy of mine, long time ago, actually a buddy of mine's daughter told me I wrote a lot of sad songs. And I had to kind of counteract that because she once told me, she said, you know, Keenan, I really like the songs you sing, but if I listen to too many of them, it makes me want to slip my wrists. So I said, well, that can't be a good thing, right? I mean, come on, anybody telling you that's not a good thing. So I wrote a song for her, and it's called It's Gonna Be Alright. Now, I'd like everybody's help in the audience singing this song. It's a real simple part. All I need from you guys, and I want y'all to pay attention now. All I need from you guys is, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Can I hear y'all sing that for me once? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be alright. I don't hear way enough people singing that song. Come on now. That's all I need is little backup vocals in this song. Join in or don't. The song's called It's Gonna Be Alright. I messed this up again, and this time it's way too late. I think I've lost my only friend. They say it's gonna be alright. It's easy to say when it's not your life. So everybody knows that everyone in the world pretends that it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. The feelings that I'm keeping away, I save them for a rainy day. Now it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. I couldn't think of a better way to waste a day. Know that it's not easy to be everything the world wants you to be. You gotta keep running, it's the only thing that'll set you free. Just when you think that this is the end, you gotta look up and see it's not that bad. You gotta take it like a grain of salt and let it roll off your back. Because it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. The feeling that I'm keeping away, I save it for a rainy day. Now it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. But I couldn't think of a better way to waste a day. You, my friend, and I could have lived in this wide world without you, my friend, but you're here in the end. And why is that, folks? Because it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. That I'm keeping away, I save them for a rainy day. Now it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Well, I couldn't think of a better way to waste a day. One more time. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Feelings that I'm keeping away, save them for a rainy day. Now it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Well, I couldn't think of a better way to waste the day. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys letting me come up tonight. Hopefully see you next week.
All right, that's Keenan Haggerty. You know, Keenan, we got to get busy on this song for the City of Bridges. We got to turn this thing in sometime in August to be mastered in September, to be out in the public by, does anybody know the first day of fall? Would that be October 21st? Is that close? Well, we'll find that out by next week. We'll find it out by next week, but that's the deadline, just so you know. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Keenan Haggerty, everybody. Yes, he is. He is. Thank you. All right, everybody. You know, it's been a great night here at the Mio Miles in beautiful Chattanooga, Tennessee. All of our friends around the world, every Thursday night you can catch up with us right here. But until then, take care of everybody. Take care of my good friend Tim over there. You know how he is. He's needy.